We barely even say goodbye. Your voice feels colder than before, like love don't live here anymore. You stop reaching for my hand, like I'm someone you don't understand. We sit in silence face to face, two broken hearts share an empty space. We didn't lose it overnight, it disappeared without a fight. No angry words, no tears to drown, just quiet love slowly breaking down. And you slowly let me go without meaning to at all. Through the distance in your eyes and the silence in the hall, yeah, you slowly let me go while I held on to the past. Now I'm standing here alone, trying to make forever last. Your touch feels like a memory, a ghost of what we used to be. We keep pretending nothing changed, but everything feels real right. Love don't leave in one goodbye, it fades between the little lies, in every moment left undone, until there's nothing left to love. And I kept calling out your name while you drifted far away. I was fighting for the fire you stopped trying to save. Yeah, I kept calling out your name, but your heart was already gone. Now the only thing that's left is me learning to move on. You were already gone. Old photographs still hanging by the bedroom light. They remind me of who we were before your love became unsure. You stopped reaching for my soul, like I was someone you outgrew. you turn away, even while you stay beside me. Through every quiet, lonely moment where your heart couldn't find me. Yeah, I watched you turn away while I was begging love to stay. Now the silence in this house says more than words could ever say. Your touch feels colder every day, like all the warmth just slipped away. We smile enough to hide the pain, but nothing feels alive again. Love don't always leave in flames. Sometimes it dies without a name. One heart keeps trying to believe, while the other slowly leaves. And I kept holding on to hope, like somehow we could still survive. But every time I reach for you, there was nothing left alive. Yeah, I kept holding on to hope while you drifted out of sight. Now I'm left with empty shadows and memories every night. Every night. Another night, we sit here staring at the walls. Your voice sounds distant when you speak, like loving me has grown too weak. You used to hold me through the pain. Now every touch feels so restrained. We move around each other slow, like strangers scared to let it show. We didn't lose ourselves at once. It happened in forgotten months. No crashing waves, no loud goodbye, just fading sparks we couldn't reach. and I felt your heart grow colder with every passing day. I kept trying to pull you closer while you slipped away. Yeah, I felt your heart grow colder through the silence and the doubt. Now there's nothing left between us but the emptiness we hide around. Your eyes don't search for mine anymore, like love walked out the door. We keep pretending we still care, but there's only distance in the air. Love can disappear so slow. You don't even notice till it goes. One soul keeps holding on too long, while the others already gone. And I kept calling out your name in the middle of the night, trying to save what still remained. Before we lost the fight. Yeah, I kept calling out your name, but your heart had moved along. Now I'm left with broken echoes and the feeling of being wrong. Ooh, yeah. Oh no. Same old couch, but we don't sit close anymore. We used to lose ourselves in talks. Now all we hear are empty thoughts. Your smile fades before it lands, like love slipped right through your hands. You stopped looking back at me, like I'm not who I used to be. is the pain you left behind. Your eyes drift somewhere far away, even when you hear me say, I still need you here tonight, but your heart already left the fight. Love don't disappear at once. It dies inside the little cuts, in every moment left unsaid, till all the warmth inside is dead. And I kept trying to reach you through the distance in your soul, but every time I touched your heart, it only felt cold. Yeah, I kept trying to reach you while you faded out of sight. Now I'm dancing with your memory every lonely night, every lonely night. Oh no. Same house, but it don't feel like home tonight. We used to lose track of the time. Now every word sounds forced and dry. Your kisses barely touch my skin, like your heart already gave in. You stopped waiting up for me, like love became a memory. We didn't shatter into pieces, we just slowly lost the feeling. No final scene, no slamming doors, just empty hearts behind closed walls. And I saw you fade away, little by little, every day. In the pauses, in the doubt, in the times you tuned me at me, but through my eyes, like we're buried under compromise. We keep pretending we're okay, while love keeps slipping far away. Is what we used to be. What we used to be. Your shadow barely looks my way. We used to chase the night together. Now we can't even face the weather. Your smile fades before it starts, like distance settled in your heart. You quit telling me your dreams. Now nothing's ever what it seems. together miles apart. Two lonely strangers in the dark, pretending everything's alright, while losing us night after night. Love can disappear so quietly, without a single warning sign. One heart keeps holding on forever, while the other leaves behind. And our watch just turn to ashes, without flames or shattered trust. Just forgotten conversations, that affection turning dust. Yet our watch just turned to ashes, while I beg for one more spark. Now your memory's the only thing still burning in my heart. Still burning in my heart. In my heart. Oh, yeah. These days, your heartbeat feels so far from mine. We used to talk through every scar. Now I don't know where you are. Your laughter doesn't fill this room, like love already met its doom. You quit leaning on my shoulder, and every night just feels colder. We didn't break with shattered trust, we just slowly turned to dust. No bitter words, no tears to hide, just two lonely souls side by side. And you drifted out of reach, like a song too faint to hear. I kept calling through the silence, but you disappeared. Yeah, you drifted out of reach, while I tried to keep us whole. Now I'm holding on to memories that can't save my soul. scared to let it show. Love don't vanish in a storm. Sometimes it dies quiet and warm. In little moments left behind, till nothing's left but wasted time. And I watch the distance grow, every night a little more, till the space between our hearts became impossible to cross. Yeah, I watch the distance grow while I beg for one last spark. Now your memory keeps burning like a fire in the dark. Still burning in the dark. Empty room, but your perfume still remains. We used to lose ourselves for hours. Now we barely say each other's names. Your touch feels distant on my skin, like your heart already gave in. You stop asking if I'm okay, like my hurt just fades away. We didn't break with one last fight, we disappeared a conversation sounds the same. Your hands don't hold me like they did, like all our memories slowly slipped. You stopped looking into my eyes, like love got buried under silent lies. We didn't crash, we didn't burn, just watch the distance take its turn. No final fight, no cheers to blame, just two souls forgetting each other's name. And I watched you disappear, not with anger, not with goodbye, but with every time you passed me by and left my heart behind. Yeah, I watched you disappear in the spaces we ignored, where I kept hoping you'd still care, but your love wasn't there anymore. Your voice feels distant when you speak, like loving me became too weak. We had the